Alright, and welcome to today's episode. How's everybody doing? So we're at our main base today, and we are going to be building our building over here in sort of our uh, industrial sort of. I guess it's industrial, but it has our main our forage plus all of the quote businesses that are over here. We're going to be building our hut and the building for this item elevator and our fireworks stand. Um, so what we're going to be doing, and got a handful of materials here, and I haven't done this yet, but I want to lay out what we're going to do. So we want a wall right here, and I think we're going to do like that. Now the nice thing about this may come down a couple levels. I think I can take it down. We can probably even take it down 3 levels and push it right into a hopper, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So what we want to do is, so we're going to have these 3 this area right in here, and of course it's getting night. So we're going to go here, and we need to have a bunch of chests because all of these are unique. We're going to end up with a bunch of chests in here. So how big do we want to make this? Let's do that. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's going to be 11 wide in there, and then let's make this relatively narrow. So this is going to be behind a wall here. So we leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a wall in here. And then make it about here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Might be a little tight to this. No, that's not bad. I think we can. I think we can make this work. Um, so this is going to be the size of the building. I think I'm going to put. Oh, this works out. We'll put our door like right here. Now coming off of this path that's coming around over here, which should be nice. And we'll put like maybe we'll get another. Oh, I gotta show you guys all this. So I've been working on the zoo so much, and I decided that I had a couple custom trees that I wanted to build. One, I'm not that good at them, and two, there are better people on the server than that. So I taught to Crafting Mantis to come over and do some more trees. She did that first tree that's right over there, but I wanted to do a tree in this area. We had that one little lone tree that was standing there, but she came over and I was going to have her do a custom tree right here, or one over there by the inn, and then still in this area over here. I was going to do a custom tree, but she said a bush would work out really well here. So we've got ourselves sort of a low setting bush right here, which I think is great. And then she added in a little dock into here, which I think adds to this area right here really, really well. A rock formation, some additional bushes over here, and then sort of extended a path down a little bit that's not really used as much, and it really probably shouldn't be, and that makes sense. And then we have a little inside joke here on the server, which is here lies knight underscore 13. The tower was too much for him. A little gravestone right over here. And what that is that for a while back there, when he was just getting the elytra, he came flying into our area, and the tower was there. He tried to land up in the top of the tower, and ended up a little low. So he had items everywhere, but he can actually get in there and land now, which is great. But it was sort of the running joke that we have is him crashing into that tower there. Just had to show you this. I think this is a gorgeous area that was done. I think this really adds to it. It's been really helpful with all the work that I had over in the that I've got going over in the zoo. Help out with this area. So, um, what I want to do is let me get the walls up on this one, sort of define where it's going to be at, um, and then I'm going to go craft up a bunch of chests as well. I think this whole area along here is just going to be chests and hoppers. So should be interesting. But let me get the walls up here first, which I think is going to be one of the more important things to do. And then once I know what that wall is going to look like, then we'll be in better shape as far as where everything is going to go. So um, let me get that done and get some more chests and stuff over here. And I will be back with you here in a bit. Alright, and welcome back. So we're making some progress here. Got the walls up and the floor in. And now we're going to start laying down some chests. So I've got some regular chests and some trap chests here. And this is going to go away once I'll get the roof on. And I'll probably just leave this up here for temporarily until I can get some mining done there. So this is where I think I want to lay out all the chests. And I'm going to make them... How high do I want to make them? Do I want to make them? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do want to make them that high. Wow, there's going to be a lot of storage in here. But I guess it really does require a lot of storage. I didn't make enough chests for this. Because we have so many different types in here. So let me... wow, that's a lot of chests. But it makes sense, considering all the uniqueness that we're going to have in here, as far as the different types. I think this kind of looks good with this volume of stuff here as well. So let me go and make up some more chests, and I'm going to have to make up some more hoppers as well, because I didn't make enough. And I need to weigh back in here. That's how that's going to work. I brought some hoppers, and I totally didn't bring enough. So the goal is I'm going to have hoppers. Oh boy, let me think about that. So if I do it that high, then it's going to be... Let's see here. Let's see if I can make this work. Yeah. So if I have them that high, then that means I need to have the hoppers run this high, which is one block higher. So this building would be a little taller than what we would normally do. So I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. The roof would remain the same height, but I kind of like the feel that I've got for every one of these other buildings being at that level. So that just means a few less chests. Not gonna be entirely bad. And that dropped down to that one. So what that means is that we're gonna have a rowing of hoppers that goes all the way around. So I'm not going to try to do any sorting or anything with this. All I'm going to do is just literally run them across here. So this actually works pretty well. So I can take down 2 levels of this. So what we do is that, just like that. And this dropper right here is going to shoot it into the hopper. This hopper is going to go along, and start dumping them into all these additional hoppers that are run across all these chests. So we've got a bunch of storage in here that we're not going to try and fight with where they get stored, whether there's duplicates or whatever. But that does mean we're going to have to get creative when we start putting together the top part of this. So these will have to be like stairs, or not stairs. Yeah, stairs or half slabs or something right here, so we can kind of hide the hoppers, which shouldn't be a big deal. But again, that still gives us a ton of storage for this. So there we go. And, oops. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Just about got all the storage I need, all the chests I need. You know, I need 2 more chests. I can make those out here. I don't have to go make them. It's a good thing I started talking through that. There we go. So what we've got to tear down there is just a little bit of that, of this part right here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to actually go and actually test this. I'm going to take the items here, drop them into one of these other chests out here, and make sure that this all works before I get too far involved into it. So let me tear this all down, and I'll tear down this little section up here that went up a little bit too high, and do a couple little tests here, and then I will be back with you here in just a bit. Alright, and welcome back. So, we're making a little progress. We are headed back to go pick up a few remaining supplies. Gonna chuck some things into here. And, oops, wrong chest. And throw out some trash. And let's see here. So we need to pick up some more chests. And I may need to make some more, so let's just grab a couple things of spruce. I got some iron over there. I need some dark oak slabs. Way more than I need. And some dark oak planks. So I've got our roof on our new building, which is looking pretty good. I still left a big old hole in the center of it, just so that our beacon works. We can go over there and finish up our beacon mining. Although that place that we chose isn't the greatest. It's got lots of lava below there, but not a big deal. We'll figure out something on it. Oh, I forgot to pick up some glass. I wanted to put some glass in these windows. But I've got our roof on here, just our standard roof. I've got to put our stone slabs along here, which I got put away. And I got to get some more hoppers in here. I was doing some testing, and I was trying to figure out, oh, I feel so stupid now. I'm doing some testing, and I'm like going, well, okay, it should come over to here and drop into these first chests. Well, everything was dropping over to here. It just occurred to me, I feel so dumb. Why? Because I don't have any other hoppers going in any of these other chests until I get to there. So I got to get all these hoppers in here, and then what'll happen is we'll start dropping our fireworks into here first, and then as they fill up, they'll head over in this direction, which is fine, which is great. This is where we put our temporary ones, and this is where our new ones showed up, which works exactly as expected, now that I think about it, because I wasn't thinking earlier. Alright, so let's finish up what we were doing here. Like I said, I got the roof on here. I need to put our stone slabs up there, which I'll do in a little bit, and a couple windows that I've got. I need to do a couple pieces of dark oak just to finish that. And then we need to put our ceiling in. And I started thinking about this and what we would normally do. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. So what we'd normally do is we'd put our Let's get a light up there. Yeah, I know it's a half slab. It doesn't need light, but you know, you never know. Definitely want to make sure that we get one up here, there, just in case it's decided to spawn on the top of those bricks if we leave something up there. It's always one of those better safe than sorry kind of things. So we would come along here, and I think this is what we want to do. The real question is, what do we want to do along these chests? And I think what I want to do is this. I think I want to come along the top of these chests like this. This is going to be a different look than what we normally do. And before I put those hoppers in, I'm gonna, well, probably just gonna poke my head back over there. I'm gonna put something back in this spot right there, just to cover that up. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this roof go up, like this. And I think that'll give us a nice look, and we'll go around our beacon, which makes it kind of difficult to see what this is going to end like. But it's not a bad look right here. I think this is, there we go. So ignore the beacon, the hole in the roof. But this sort of gives us an idea. Hopefully, like I said, I'll either get that moved or get the mining done with that one here pretty soon. But this is going to be where all of our chests and all the fireworks are going to come up under. I think I want to put in a sort of maybe a counter right here. And then the other thing that I've got is I need a couple chests of gunpowder, because in order to gunpowder and paper. So this is where we have all of our firework stars. And then in order to make an actual firework, what you need is you need gunpowder, 1, 2, or 3 pieces of gunpowder, and then paper. And that'll give you 3 rockets. So I need a place to store those. And I think I'm going to put those right here. I think I'm going to make this wall, this, you know, two rows of chests or something like this with the gunpowder and so forth. And then I'm going to need a crafting bench in here as well, just to do that with. And then we can have all these fireworks available for us. We can start crafting them and get ready to go. I also need to do something with the lighting. It's going to be important. And then I got to figure out what I want to do with this. I think the trapdoor in this spot is fine to go down. I think I'm going to put a counter like right here. Let's just do that. This is where we're going to have our counter, and this is going to be behind the shop area. And maybe we put our gunpowder or something over here. And this will be sort of a front end kind of thing. Some samples or whatever, and go from there. So let me go get the glass in, go bring over some of the additional supplies, and take a look here what we're gonna finish with. So let me go grab some of that stuff, and I will be back with you in a second. All right, and welcome back. So making this trip again back over here, and I think I've got a good chunk of our final stuff good to go. I'm still missing some paper. I need to get some more sugar cane. I've been using it for trading with villagers and with pumpkin pies. Yum yum. So I've been using the sugar cane quite a bit, but I think I got the most of this done. I've got our stone in here. I'll come back and decorate this interior here. Just put the glass in, and a couple other things I want to do here as I finish up. So one of the things as I thought about is that this is a fireworks. It's a lot of gunpowder. I don't think they would be using very many torches. So my goal is to remove the torches. So I've got gunpowder here. I'm going to put paper in here. and somewhere we'll locate a crafting bench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up like this, as far as the back end here. And I also started thinking about it is that I kind of wanted a feel of an enclosure, and I'm not sure. So I started off by putting these slabs up here, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. So I thought about, what if I did like a glass partition, and I don't have enough glass. I'll have to come back and get a little bit more black glass. But I was thinking about having a glass partition where you couldn't go all the way. You just had to go under the counter here, which is an interesting idea. Maybe I'll what if we did this? Made that counter even higher. Maybe. I'll have to play around with this, the final finishing touches on this. But I think I got the majority of it in here and done. So I am going to end up calling that a day here. So if you have any feedback on this, I'd love to hear what you've got to say. You can leave a comment below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. If you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until the next time, this is A Wandering Nerd.